Stampin' friends, today I'd like to show you a designer series paper alternative with the Hello Cupcake stamp set. I'm using the Celebrate Your Day sentiment and the sprinkles to make a background piece of paper for this cute little cupcake. And this new Thinlit that we have that I have cut using a transparency, and it makes it an adorable little cloche to put on the top and cover up your little precious cupcake. So what I wanted to show you first was how we begin. What you'll have to do is mount your sentiment and your sprinkles on your hinge piece of your Stamparatus. Then basically place the first piece, the first place that you're planning to stamp. So like I lined this piece of paper up here, and then of course use my little magnets to hold it, and then I placed it where I would have this top piece in the right hand corner, because typically people look to the right. I don't know if that's actually been proved, but that's kind of a thing, is that people right-handed people anyway, look to the right. So I'll stamp here. Now there are positions here that I'll refer to, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down the side here. My piece of paper is a 5 long and 3 3/4 wide piece of white cardstock. And that is so I have fairly equal spacing in between my rows. So you'll notice here I was in the 1 spot. Now I'm going to do it down to the 3 spot. Then I'm going to skip 1 and go down to the 5 spot. I'm using this stamp set just so that I have a nice base in which when I ink up my paper nicely. Just works out better that way. And I'm sliding that, so you get the idea on that. Now I'm going to line up the left edge of the paper. I've made myself notes here. And then I'm going to do the second hinge position down from the top. I don't quite have that straight, sorry about that. Here. And then I'm going to go to the 4th hinge position, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to re-ink it again. And there we go. Then I'm going to move my paper again and put the left side of the paper right along this line. Oops, I've scooched it just a bit. And now I'm going to do this other side at the 1, 3, and 5. And if you're local, don't worry, because we will do this in class, and once we do, it will make so much more sense, and you will be thrilled to be able to do this at home, I really think, because it is so simple. This grid paper really makes a difference in how easy it is to do this lining up on here. I wouldn't want to try it without the grid paper. And then now I need to put the right side of the paper for these 2 and 4 spots along this line that I've previously figured out. And then I'm going to ink up the 2nd row and the 4th row. There we are. And I'm sorry this video is a little bit longer. I do want to show you one other tip here. This comes with a little cake stand, and when you put it in your Big Shot, I don't know if you can see it, but it makes little round dots on there. And if that bothers you, if it doesn't, great, no problem. But if it bothers you, you can take your bone folder and just kind of smush that down, and it really makes them go away. And then I like to do the back because then it just kind of lays a little bit neater. So then I'll be ready to mount this on my card. And I wanted to show you real quick, I put dimensionals on the back of each of these pieces, and of course I put the mini dimensionals on the back of this cute little piece of cake that goes under here. And then, you know, I'll get this all neat and straight, how I want it. And then I'm gonna just take a glue dot, rip it in half, and put one piece on each edge of the bottom, making them kind of smaller than you would imagine, of the bottom of this cloche. That's what you call the little thing that goes over the cupcake. And then I'm just sticking it to this piece. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Sticking it to the cake stand. Then I didn't stick it. You can put something up here, but because it's we want it to be dimensional, I'm gluing this down. I'll glue the cake stand down with the green mono multi glue, green lidded glue. And this will make this kind of stand up and look a little bit three-dimensional. And I haven't had any problems with it flapping or anything like that. So anyway, thanks for watching.